Welcome to the new TV show called Recovering Fat Boy Cooking. Now before we get started, we have to pour a little cooking oil into our Orvis fish glass, and then we can start to cook. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to make ourselves a stuffing out of some scallops, shrimp, onions, some other stuff like that. And we're going to put this into some lobster, and also going to use it over some halibut that we caught up in Alaska. So I'm not going to bore you with all the details of what we're doing here, but you're going to see I'm going to cut all this stuff up with my ulu from Alaska. I believe it's called an ulu, correct?
Yes.
Cast. Thank you.
I'm in the audience.
You're in the audience, yeah. Okay. So now I've got all this ingredients prepped here, so we're going to start off by adding some butter, of course. Gotta add butter. My favorite cook, Paula D. Hey, Jody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now we've got the butters melted, and I've been reprimanded for having the heat too high from the staff. Now we're going to add these onions that I chopped up and some garlic. Put that in there. We're going to get them all nice, kind of clear, what they call translucent, I suppose. I'm a rookie at this, so what the hell do I know? Of course, I've got the boss leaning over my shoulder. You stay out of my area here. This is mine. The only thing you need to do is, if I get empty here, some of this here. A little interesting story about this glass. Does it show up? The thing about this is that I bought these glasses and they see all these fish on there. Can you see them? So somewhere in here, there was one fish that's going the wrong way. The story is, you can't find that fish anymore. You quit drinking wine. This ain't working. Come on now, we need more heat. It's ridiculous. I ain't gonna listen to this woman no more. Tell you what though, all that butter. I'll get my butt to the gym again tomorrow. As I was saying earlier, what we're going to do is we're going to put this on some lobster and some halibut that we caught up in Alaska. At least the halibut we did. And we're going to cook it on a green egg. Problem is, it is damn cold out today. It's 0, so I'm not going to cook this out there in the egg. But I am going to cook the rest of it on the egg. So I want to cook this down till the onions are translucent. It's going to be a little while longer. Keep on cooking. Doing this, I want to tell you a story. Many of you know I grew up on a dairy farm, and my dad wasn't exactly what you call an even-tempered man. So when I was a child, I wanted a horse. And no, we're not going to get a horse. It's just a hay burner. We can't afford to have a horse and all that jazz. Well, one day he ends up going to the sale barn Wednesday afternoons, the sale barn in Maple Park. He goes and ends up coming home and he bought a horse. Decided he's going to let me have my horse. Now what I'm going to do right now, I'm breaking the story, but I'm going to put these sea scallops in here. I got about a dozen of them. And some shrimp that I took and deveined and took off the shells. I'm going to throw that in here now too. Keep mixing it. So anyway, he gets his horse. And it's the meanest horse I think I've ever seen, and of course it wasn't broken in. So it's my job to feed the horse, of course, and keep going and try to tame this thing down. So one afternoon he decides that it's time for me to break this horse. So we go out there and try to put this saddle on it. And now keep in mind, we didn't have any money back then, and this saddle was, I mean, it was terrible. The leather was all rotten. He tried to cinch it up. I figured it was going to just flat out bust, but it didn't. He put the saddle on. That horse was bucking and carrying on like no tomorrow. So then he decides, you know, after he tried to put the rein on him, I forgot about that part. He put this bridle on him, and that horse was kicking and getting away from him and all kinds of problems. And like I said, my dad didn't have cool tempers. So all of a sudden he starts hitting this horse in the nose, punching this horse while he's trying to put the bridle on him. I was sort of thinking, now, I don't think this is a good idea because the horse is going to get mad, and that's whoever's going to be on that horse is going to have a big problem. Well, you know who's going to be on that horse. So he finally gets the bridle on him. We end up leading, now where I lived at, we had the houses on one side of the road, on Kesslinger Road in Elburn, and the other side was the barn. So we lead this horse across the road. We're in the front yard of the house there. And my mom was doing dishes or something, staring out the window at us and watching us. And she's yelling out there at the window, telling my dad, "Don't you dare put that boy on that horse. Let him run around. Ah, he'll be all right. He's going to break this horse." So I get on that doggone horse and it kicks me off. I get on, it kicks me off. Get on, it kicks me off. And every time it kicks me off, my dad punches this horse in the nose. So the horse is worse and worse and worse, and he's getting pissed. So finally, I get on the horse and I'm staying on it. Amazingly, I didn't get kicked off. Dad gives me the reins and he says, "Now hold on." Of course, the first couple bucks, I'm gone. Next time I get on, away we go. All of a sudden, this horse takes off like a bat out of hell. Probably, I swear to God, he thought I was on Secretariat. All of a sudden, here comes it. He's running like crazy. He runs around the house, and all of a sudden, Bucks kicks me off, except my foot got caught in the stirrup. So I'm hanging on by one leg, getting drugged by this horse. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get stepped on. His hoof's going to hit me in the head or the chest. I'm going to die. And I'm bouncing around up on the ground. And where'd that horse go? Right in front of the front window where my mom was. She saw that. The look on her face was priceless. She come tearing out of that house. And I finally got loose of the horse, and the horse kept going. She come out of that house, and she started screaming at my dad. And I'm laying on the ground. Of course, now when I'm seeing Dad's in trouble, I'm really playing this up, as any young boy will do with his mom. You play this up big time. The old man's in trouble, you gotta play it out. So I'm sitting there and oh my God, I think I broke a rib, my heart's dying, I don't know what's going on here. So I come waddling back up there. Mom's like, "You okay, you okay?" "No, I'm not okay. I'm gonna milk this as much as I possibly can." She yelled at the old man. She makes him go find that horse. God only knows where that horse went. So I got out of chores that day. The old man got in trouble. And that next Wednesday, guess where that horse went? Back to the sale barn. So I'm going to keep stirring this up a little bit. I'm really not going to cook this too much. I'm really going to just get it nice and hot. Then I'm going to kind of set it aside because I'm going to go out and start the green egg then. There's no sense in rushing the green egg. It allows me to have a little more cooking fluid, cooking oil while I'm waiting for the green egg. And it is Wild Card Saturday in an NFL, so gotta watch football. Right, Cast?
See.
Staff? So this looks like it's pretty good. I'll tell you what, this might be worth eating right here. Now we're going to add a little lemon. It says 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. That'll be good enough. Good thing I went to the gym today. I'm able to squeeze these lemons. And then, coup de grace. People that are my age or a little bit older and younger, they remember Andy Taylor. Remember it from the Andy Taylor show with Opie and all that. And then he used to sell them Ritz crackers. Remember that? I couldn't resist this recipe because I saw this thing that says you got to crumble up some Ritz crackers. Remember what old Andy used to say? Everything tastes better on a Ritz cracker. My God, he's right. You can eat about anything on a Ritz cracker.
You know it.
I might have just crumbled them a little too much, but this will actually be the base of the, I guess you call it the base of this stuffing. So what I'm going to do is cook this a little bit more, and then I'm going to end up putting it on halibut that we got up in Alaska and some lobster that I got today. I'm supposed to go get live lobsters, kill it and all that, but I'm lazy today, so I just went and got a couple lobster tails and figured I'd use the rest of this stuff on the halibut. So I'm gonna go out and start the green egg and some more cooking oil, and we'll be back. I'll tell you about that. So actually, I got the staff is actually working here, help prep the lobster, and I see I'm getting a little bit low oil. Need to take care of that. All right, so now I'm gonna get ready to grill these. A little bit of that. Take our lobster, stick them in here. Grab our halibut. We're going to put one here, one here. Hopefully you guys can see this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to grab our material here. Okay, I need another scooper.
What, like a spoon?
Yeah. So I'm going to take that stuffing, throw this on here. Thank you. Good to have good help. It's hard to find. Huh? Is that good? Just by itself?
It's yummy. Just by
I
itself.
don't know. This is I'm winging it now, so we don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to throw this in this, stuff this lobster, these lobsters, like that.
Where's Jimmy?
Yeah,
He needs to be here.
he does. He's going to be angry when he sees this. You told me you were going to cook that for me when I was home. All right, here we go. Here and there. That look good. Tell you what, this would be good in omelets. I'll try something here. Take a Ritz cracker, grab some of this. Andy's right. Well, that's done. Sushi.
No sushi.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. A little bit more butter here. I know, this is probably wrong. But it's all damn good though. Cut.
So just a little view of the plated version.
Well, here it is, finished product. And the chef can still see the fish swimming the wrong way in that wine glass, so that's good. So we're going to take a look at this. This is way too much for us, but I guess we'll have breakfast tomorrow. So we're going to have the staff go ahead and test this first.
F my ass.
Hey, don't be swearing now. We're on TV.
We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right.
We didn't get no lobster.
No, you're good.
Try the halibut.
Well, halibut. It's awesome.
Comments?
It's awesome. That's all I gotta say.
James Level, wish you were here.